Hi, I'm reading a book called Sadie and the Big Mountain. It's a story about the Jewish holiday Shavuot, which is very soon. Sadie loved going to school at her temple, Temple Beth El, or Temple Beth Ami. She loved the Hebrew songs they sang during music, the tall climbing gym they played on outside, the feathery red hats in the dress-up corner, and the stacks of smooth wooden blocks on the toy shelf. Sadie loved the boys and girls in her class, and especially she loved her teacher, Mora Sarah. One Monday morning at circle time, Mora Sarah said to the class, "Friday is Shavuot, the day the Jewish people received the 10 Commandments." She told them how Moses climbed all the way to the top of Mount Sinai. When he came down 40 days later, he was carrying 2 tablets with God's laws, she explained. 2 tablets like the ones behind me. And there's Mora Sarah. What a big mountain that must have been, thought Sadie, to reach all the way up to God. I don't think I could ever climb a mountain that big. And she's imagining what it must look like. This year, said Mora Sarah, we will spend the week getting ready for Shavuot, and then on Friday, Rabbi Jamie will lead us on a hike up our own Mount Sinai. All the children clapped with excitement, all except Sadie. Sadie hated hiking. Her hiking boots always hurt her feet. Her backpack was always too heavy. There were never enough snacks. Oh, I love snacks. Anyway, she was sure that by Friday she would have a stomach ache. She looks kind of worried. On Tuesday, Mora Sarah taught the children how to make walking sticks. Moses carried a big staff, which helped him get up to the top of the big mountain, she said. The walking sticks will help us when we climb. Sadie decorated her walking stick with pink paint and red glitter. But she thought to herself, I'm sure I won't need it. I could never climb a mountain as big as the one Moses climbed. Anyway, I'm sure by Friday I'll have the chicken pox. Chicken pox. You get spots on your face. On Wednesday, Mora Sarah explained that the 10 Commandments teach us how to get along with other people and God. They tell us not to steal, not to lie, to listen to our parents, and to celebrate Shabbat. We need these rules to get along and to help each other. Does that mean the other boys and girls would help me if I have trouble climbing the mountain, Sadie wondered. I could never climb a mountain as big as the one Moses climbed anyway. I'm sure by Friday I'll have poison ivy. On Thursday, the children made the batter and filling for the blintzes they would eat at the top of the mountain. As they stirred the eggs and cheese together, Sadie thought, I love these blintzes, but I don't think I can climb a mountain as big as the one that Moses climbed. See, they're making blintzes. Blintzes are a yummy food that people eat on Shavuot sometimes. Anyway, she was sure that by Friday she would have the flu. Sadie's really worried about going on that hike. On Friday morning, Sadie woke up. She checked all over her body for spots. Nothing. She didn't have the chicken pox or poison ivy. She did not have a stomach ache or the flu. She didn't even have a sniffle. So Sadie went to school. When Sadie arrived at school, Rabbi Jamie and Mora Sarah were waiting in the classroom to lead the children on the hike. Everyone was wearing sturdy shoes and carrying walking sticks. Everyone was excited. Everyone except Sadie. But she stood apart from her friends and worried. Rabbi Jamie saw how scared she looked. She knelt down beside Sadie and asked her what was wrong. I don't think I can climb a mountain as big as the one Moses climbed, Sadie whispered. But Sadie, said Rabbi Jamie, you're good at climbing. You have a walking stick to lean on, and your friends will be there to help you. And don't forget, we'll have blintzes to eat when we get to the top. Rabbi Jamie took Sadie by the hand. Come outside with me. She pointed across the playground to the mountain they would climb. It was the hill right behind the synagogue where children played after Shabbat services. There's our Mount Sinai. Why, it isn't such a big mountain at all, Sadie exclaimed. Rabbi, that mountain's not big enough to be Mount Sinai. Actually, explained Rabbi, Mount Sinai was not a very big mountain. It wasn't even the biggest mountain in the area. God chose a small mountain to teach us that anyone can climb high enough to reach God. Sadie knew she could reach the top of this Mount Sinai, and together she and her classmates climbed to the very top, giggling and skipping all the way. And what did they do at the top? They had yummy blintzes to celebrate Shavuot. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Chag Sameach.